friends, welcome back to next episode of my autumn series. Today I would like to show you how I created this image from this. So basically I'm going to show you how to get that fake fall look without having that perfectly orange tree, because I know there is a lot of them out right now, but sometimes they're just in bad place, or there's a um, awful building next to them and it just ruins your picture. And in your garden you have beautiful tree, but it's still not that orange as you would like it to be. But it doesn't matter. To take a picture and we can make it work with this tutorial. So if you're interested how to get this look, please keep on watching. So this is the picture I took in my garden, and with every picture, first I want to make my basic adjustments. I mean, I'm pretty okay with how the picture looks. I think the face is too bright, so I'm going to lower the highlights and the whites as well. And maybe I'll pull shadows a little bit more. Okay, for now, let's leave it like this. And I will skip tone curve for now and move right into hue, saturation, and luminance. Well, with this image, you can see it's pretty warm. There's a lot of warm colors, so I'm not going to touch any of these, like aqua, blue, purple, and magenta. I mean, there is a little bit of blue in the hair, but I don't think that's too important, so I'm not going to touch any of these. And first I'm going to start with the sweater, because I want to make it like rich in color. So I'm going to pull it more towards the orange than the pink. I think around 8. 8 is okay. All right, now I'm going to take orange and lower it right here. Now I'm going to work with yellow and green, and that's like the biggest part of the image, so it's going to affect most of the image. I'm going to pull yellow more towards orange and green towards yellow. Okay. So I'm not going to touch any of these, and I'm going straight to saturation. I'm going to lower the saturation of the yellow so it's not that bright, because we're going to work on the brightness later. So around 35, 33, it's okay. Orange as well, and a bit of red too. And I'm going to pull the green up, actually. Okay. And the last step is in luminance. I'm going to just lower the red, so it's more like rich in color. Okay. This is what we have so far. So it's starting to look more orange, but the main adjustments are going to happen here, right in camera calibration. I don't think that a lot of people use these adjustments, and maybe it's because they don't know how it works, or they don't understand the way it works. and they just skip over. But I think it really can transform your images, and I really like to play with it. And the simplest way to explain camera calibration is that imagine that you want to paint your room with red color, and you go to store and they will show you a lot of different reds, and you just think, yeah, this is the one, but maybe other person would have picked the other one. So every person has a different vision of the colors, and it's same with our cameras and the brands. So the Canon can have different red than the Nikon, and you can adjust these colors in camera calibration. And it's a little bit different from these adjustments, because with these adjustments you are only going to, like with red, I'm going to affect the sweater, just the color red. And with camera calibration, when I move the slider of the red, I'm going to affect every pixel of red, because these are our primary colors, and the whole image is mixed from these three colors. So you are going to affect every pixel of red that is in the color. Yeah, so don't be afraid, experiment and try everything that you can find in Lightroom or Photoshop. I mean, that's the best way how you can learn things, and sometimes you don't even have to know the science behind it or how it works or what it is. Just try it. If you like it, use it, and then maybe when you have time, you can search for some bigger meaning. So yeah, that's the best advice I can give you. And yeah, back to our edit. Um, I'm going to slide the hue of the red towards more orange, around 13, and saturation towards 2. And with green, I'm going to slide it towards yellow. Around here is okay. And saturation, I'm going to leave the saturation. And blues, I'm going to slide towards more teal, around 67. And let's move saturation. Okay, so this is what we've done. Now you can see how it can really take the image to another level. Now I'm going back to curves, and I'm gonna work with RGB, and I'm using actually the same curve from the last video, so I'm going again to speed up the process so you don't have to watch me try to be accurate.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together.
Okay, I'm done. So this is what we've done with curves. Yeah, more contrast and color. And now I'm going to split toning. And what I want to do here, both in highlights and shadows, is to make the picture overall more warmer. So I'm going to, with hue, I'm going to go towards the orange or yellow, about, and I'm going to increase the saturation so I can see what I'm doing. So let's see. Okay. And now I'm going to lower down the saturation so it's not that harsh. So about 9, it's okay. And in shadows, I'm going more towards orange. Okay, like this. And again, let's lower the saturation. Okay, I like it like this. So this is the split toning. We eliminated the cool tones in the picture. Okay. And I think I will add a bit of a grain because I just like it. And I like to go for 36. That's like, for me, right kind of amount of grain. This is our final look. I'm just going to make a last adjustment with radial filter. I'm going to create a vignette. With highlights and shadows. I don't like to do it with exposure because it's too hard for me. Okay. Close. And this is the finished picture. So this is the before and this is the after. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe so you're not going to miss my next video.